to the LA Rams. Let's talk about the team that quite frankly quite quietly reloaded and might be flying under the radar, and that is the Los Angeles Rams. Buck, take it back. They're not flying under the radar, guys. The LA Rams are a damn good team. Period, point blank and simple. They're not flying under anybody's radar whatsoever. They have reloaded, and they're ready to win a lot of games in 2024. But we're going to go through the way too early win-loss predictions for Sean McVay's squad in 2025. And spoiler alert, guys, this team is better than people expect. This team is great. This team is destined for greatness. This is a Super Bowl caliber team. And in week 1, we start with the statement win over the Houston Texans. I don't care who is at under center for the Houston Texans. I don't care if they have an all-star team in the Houston Texans. I don't care. At the end of the day, it's still the Houston Texans. It is a road game, and to open up the road on the road with the win in the season opener, this is the way you set the tone in the right way with the W. Week number 2, they keep the momentum running with a solid win over the Tennessee Titans. They're now 2-0, and folks are already starting to pay attention. But come week 3, there's a little bit of a reality check. They take a loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, and honestly, that is fair. The Phillies still has a powerhouse in the NFC and is a tough out for anybody. They do not revenge the playoff loss earlier back in 2025 playoffs. Then week number 4, they do get a bounce back win versus the Indianapolis Colts. Second-year quarterback, third-year quarterback, seventh-year quarterback, it doesn't matter. They have a shaky roster, and the Rams handle business. Come week 5, they take their first shot. They take their first division loss of the year to the San Francisco 49ers. That's always a tough matchup in week 6, and another tough one on the road against the Ravens. And yeah, that is yet another L. Lamar Jackson just doesn't lose to NFC teams for some reason. But then things start to turn around. They start to click. Things start rolling downhill, baby. In week number 7, they regroup and they beat the holy crap out of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, it is not a cakewalk, but the Sean McVay schemes up and right, and the Rams win going into the bye week in week 8 at a 4-3 record. And this is where the team takes off. Week 9, they beat the Saints. Week 10, yes, another loss to the San Francisco 49ers, but this is the last one they drop for the rest of the season. Week number 11, they bounce back to win over the Seahawks. Then they go on a heater. Week 12, win over the Bucks. Week 13, win over the Panthers. Week 14, win over the Arizona Cardinals. Week 15, they welcome Detroit Lions into town. This is the big one. This is a playoff caliber team that they're beating in December, and they whoop those candy asses. And then they finish out with Week 16 with a win over the Seahawks again. Week 17, a win over the Falcons. And Week 18, another win over the Arizona Cardinals. And that's the 8-1 run to finish out the season. This is elite football in December and January. They are an elite team. They are a Super Bowl caliber team. They are going to the moon, baby. So the final record for the LA Rams in 2025, way too early predictions for me. I have the LA Rams going 13-4. That's right, guys. You heard it right. 13 wins for the LA Rams. Now, I know this might sound wild to some of you, but here's the deal, guys. Matthew Stafford's still playing at a very, very high level. Davante Adams and Puka are dangerous. Kyron Williams has fully emerged as a running back 1 and will be a top 5, if not a top 2 running back in the NFL this season. The offensive line is stable, and the young defense, it's fast, it's physical, and they're coming together at the right time. Here is my takeaway. If the Rams stay healthy and avoid the midseason slump that could crush them a couple years ago, this is a legit NFC contender. And if they get hot late, like the schedule suggests they do, nobody's going to want to face them in January. They are a Super Bowl team if this happens. But I want to hear from you guys. Is 13-4 crazy take, or are the Rams right there in Super Bowl caliber contention? Subscribe, guys. Hit the like button. And remember, guys, we're live every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here at youtube.com/man-hour. Guys, live interactive show. Drop your comments down below like Old Man River just did. Rams 12-5. 12-5, baby. Let's do it.